Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 4v4 today. We're on Sousse Wetlands. Today spawning on the left, we've got Cheese 931 with the Brits. Give my life for Pakistan. With US forces, gone for Spec Ops. Kampfstarke with Brits. And Thien with US forces, who's gone for Armoured. On the right hand side, Luftwaffe with DAC, or Luftwaffle with DAC. Hunter with Wehrmacht, locked into Mechanized. Victor 52 with Wehrmacht. And finally, Ace Mango Rage, also with Wehrmacht. Rankings, Thien is 213, but he's ranked 15 in ones. So hasn't played enough fours yet. Cheese is 172. Give my life is 7. And Kampfstarke is 240 up against Ace Mango 200. On 10 for Victor, Luftwaffe 900, a little bit out of range, and Hunter 18. So pretty high ranks on the whole. Jamming the capture there. Bit of weasel action down the bottom. A lot of fighting for the very, very top side of the map. There's not a lot of territory up there. They're fighting hard for it. Oh, reset all these. Always happens when you swap these players around. Clears these off the sides. Machine gun assault engineer start for Thien. Weasel nearly done on its upgrade. This is to be a comfortable win against the Pilot. 3 machine guns, 1 assault engineer.
Gone. We must take it back. One of our munitions points is being neutralized. Resources cut off. We have territory isolated.
Seems like a slightly better start for the Axis team though. Maybe got a bit more control through the middle and on the bottom. Maybe with the Weasel completing its upgrade, we'll be able to fight back a bit more.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
So bring that 250 forwards.
Enemy forces are converging on a fuel point. They have taken our
I'm just
victory
going to send
point.
the Panzer Pies up in it. Kitting out the back being a nuisance. Cheeky little decap there. Cutting off the bottom medium fuel. Nice move. Well, actually it was already cut off. I didn't notice this cut off here also an Axis control. Building some smoked out now though.
Crates of grenades are on their way to us.
We'll just squeeze away around the Weasel and survive. Rooftop v rooftop fight.
Requisitioning grenades for the front line.
So finally the Allies are going to break through, get control of this cutoff again. But yeah, it seems to be a stronger start for the Axis for sure, thanks to that. Oh, Weasel dead down here. MG getting decrewed. Got Pies there for the quick recrew. Will come out of suppression, but not in time to do much. Oh, another grenade though from the side. Didn't immediately try and retreat that. Gets decrewed again. Rather than just trying to drop models on anything that's running up on it. I think these Grenadiers are going to be able to get on it. Maybe this grenade's ready to go again. Oh, gonna retreat anyway.
Initiating mechanized support upgrades.
Oof, big mortar hit there on the dingo. I don't know if you've seen any dingo artillery barrages so far. Team's picked up a second engineer coming into the middle here. Trying to plant a mine right in front. The crowd shuts in.
A fuel point is being lost. Commander, it's done.
Okay, 251 from Victor. You don't see these too often. He's gone for Met Station in his base. Stummel over here.
Territory point
Now.
is no longer under our control.
It's for Hunter, who's gone for Mechanized.
You have command points. Territory.
Has to respect the
Air support
bazookas
is
there,
on
though.
hand to prioritize high-value targets.
Could be a steal on this mortar here. I don't think he's upgrading that yet.
Our territory is cut off from supply. Reconnect with it.
Oh, kind of runs them into this machine gun here. That was a nice move.
Recon run by request.
Come plane in now. Oh, he marked the 251. Okay. So there's going to be like airborne recon.
The enemy have taken territory from
No,
us.
Spec Ops marked vehicle
We're
plane.
losing the fuel point.
Jumps into the 251, now driving away. Doing everything he can to avoid retreating. Fuel cache up on
Sectors is now in enemy hands.
that point. It does keep getting cut off though. Guys have struggled to hold on to their cutoff. Speaking of, Kitten comes down here, finds another cutoff opportunity. Definitely much better fuel control for the Axis to this point. Now we've got the Humber up the top doing some big damage. Flamer up here as well. Looks like Hunter's about to get overwhelmed. Getting around the side, here come the Panzerjagers. I think one of them might have not landed clean.
We have anti-tank crews reporting
AT rifles here. Okay. Oh, bad focus fire there from Blue. Should have been able to kill that with the AT rifle squad. He focused on the squads though. This cutoff not going to happen. Dash preventing that.
Territory point is
A lot
no
of
longer
very low health Tommies up here. MG's on the ground. Oh, 250 down. 250 down. Well, the Panzerjagers did survive though. Wow, gonna steal the Vickers with the 251. T-gun from the side, but he's quick to dodge. Even popped the smoke, probably wasn't necessary.
We've lost a scout squad.
Quick wipe on the scouts. This is really not looking good for the Allies, but maybe they can steal this machine gun. Saw that Shrek actually landed a shot. Pretty rare. No chance of that happening. Machine gun could get the squad wipe.
Anti-tank gun.
Doesn't focus the retreating squad though. Focuses on the Tommies. Doesn't get any squad wipes. Force a bunch of retreats though. So 5mm M3 going for a sniper next. Wow, Werble's on the build fast. Werble for Ace. Mango Rage. What? Why was there an AT gun all the way up here? Well, it's getting stolen. Bunch of chatter here.
Commander, we're losing territory.
Okay, got the sniper coming up. Got a CMP truck as well for the top side. Does feel like the Allies doing pretty well on the top. Now in the middle and bottom they are not having a fun time.
One of our
double AT guns now for Kampfstarke. Greyhound. Wow, that's a pretty late Greyhound, forgive my life. The phosphorus rounds there on the machine gun. Trying to hide in the smoke and reinforce off the half track. It's another Faust off. Greyhound slow, doesn't have any engineers to repair that up with either. Here's the Wehrmacht. Got the AT gun there though, ready for it. Speaking of AT guns, one there for the Greyhound. I think it's time to hide these away now. Free up some map space. Incendiary bombing. Any assists and a decoy on the MG. Green sections are doing well. So far, it doesn't feel like the Jaeger Shreks have actually like shot at any vehicles. Maybe we'll have a chance to shoot this Greyhound here shortly though. Didn't have Grenadiers nearby, maybe could have gone for a merge play. An AT gun missing. Small arms and gets the kill. Gonna deny the vision, that's important. Kitten coming out the back looking for some more cheeky harass attempts and opportunities. Quite often seems to be the way, you know, not that much action in the middle, a lot on top and bottom. Oh, that's looking like a squad wipe. And it is. Drops the Shrek. Slow reactions from Pink. Wow. Complete gift there. For the fuel cache. Greyhound can do okay against the Wehrmacht. Doesn't look like he's got the skirts on it yet though. That's a Brumby already. 12, now 13 minutes on the front lines, looking to do damage. Do have A75 Marine 3. Blinding shot though not as powerful as the old target weak point was. It's forced away by a blinding shot. And AT gun hit itself though. And look at this map control. Starting to get swallowed up by the Axis. Second Wehrmacht out now for Pink. P4 out for Victor. Just coming into the retreat, but they're so low in health already. Gonna cost us a lot of manpower to try and do some damage.
Enemy taking our point. We must pull this back. We're down to 300 points.
Coming down. Bombay is going into the city area.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
And that's a walking Stuka. Into the MG captain. Not too bad. 2 miles down, a little bit of damage. Seeing a lot better on the walking Stuka front. Decrease the AT gun. And Greyhound getting around the side as well, contributing. Decrease the machine gun. Okay, there's some big pickups there for Yellow. Still hasn't selected his battle group either, by the way. Quite late into the match now. Vesper, meanwhile, over here. Looks like a few of its shells maybe colliding with the building instead of landing on the troops behind it. Not having much success. Here comes the walking Stuka, though. A few of them hitting the building as well. Still got the CMP truck though. It's going to be painful for Cheese. Sniper for Thien dead.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Werewolf still a problem down the bottom. My life opting for the whiz bang, forces a bunch of retreats with it there. Marks one of the werewolves. And Matilda down here as well. Jaffies are pretty well suited to handle werewolves. Hasn't gone for one yet though. Really wanted that whiz bang out at the right time. As fast as possible. Oh, dodge that bundle, that was big damage. Kind of lucky those squads survived, if I'm honest. So he's waiting for another CMP to get up here. Oh, big Westbed barrage there. Oh. One werewolf getting caught in the corner and it's dead. And some butterfly bombs.
Sherman whiz-bang awaiting assignment to your sector. Reports of enemy movement near our victory point. A fuel point is being lost. Defend our victory point.
Guessing maybe Manga Rage gonna be stalling out for a Tiger next. So quite a lot of fuel away from that though.
Victory point now under enemy control. Grasshopper high altitude recon. Wait on your word.
The turbo crawls. Whenever you're close to a building, try to jump into it. So you crawl about 3 times faster. Maybe seems to remove like the speed debuff of being suppressed. Sort of animation, but yeah. It's a trick to get into, get out of suppression a bit better if you've got a building nearby.
The munitions point is being attacked. All riflemen squads are being upgraded with BARs, Commander. They pushed us off a sector. The enemy is stealing our munitions point.
Pretty good job cutting the Shreks here. Doesn't feel like the P4 has had much of an impact, if I'm honest. Got 2 of them now and a Vespa.
Some much needed firepower. A Sherman with a whiz-bang enemy
Oh
movement
boy,
near
Axe is
victory
taking
point.
control of the top side now as well.
Sector gone. We must
Lies
take it back.
really far behind on the VPs.
We've lost a squad of riflemen at the front.
Big old Bob here for Manga Rage.
A victory point is under enemy control now. One of our munitions points is being neutralized.
Captain dead. Dropped the LMG as well. Why'd he pick it up on Panzerjager? It's got to be like the worst squad he could have. A few mines getting triggered there. The walking Stuka, I think it's on this machine gun. Pretty quick reactions.
Enemy position. One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
Not that successful again. Good RNG so far on the allied side.
A victory point
Not
is
taking
under
too many
attack.
casualties
We
against
must
that
act.
walking Stuka. 2 whiz bangs.
A victory point has fallen into enemy control.
Did he go for the Stug Corlin? Wow, that's a rare sight. Just run straight into a wall of AT from the allies, but there were 2 Jaeger Shreks waiting there with the counterattack.
Territory is being
Don't know if that wiped anything. Lob does seem a bit weaker, but maybe he lost one squad to that.
Upgrading our Sherman tanks with improved 70 Sherman
Looks like he
whiz-bang
jettisoned
awaiting
one
assignment to your sector.
whiz-bang. Gonna go for 76mm Shermans as well, so it's his plan, just go whiz-bangs, get them Vet 1 jettison. Tearing artillery, this is nasty for the Brit blob.
Sector gone.
They do survive. Kind of friendly fires himself with those AT grenades. Grenade assault rather.
76mm conversion completed.
The chase down here from Hunter looking to pile on the wipes. Got one. Marks the Werble. Oh wow, he surprised me, Ace. Mango Rage. Decided to go for a P4. I thought he'd be stalling up for the Tiger after the double Werble. The Allies are making some big inroads on this area. This bit getting slaughtered. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Axis also doing a bit of base inspecting. CMP in some trouble here. Hellcat out the back. Got the vision, got the range advantage. These two P4s looking in some major trouble for Victor. Biting off more than he could chew here. The Hellcat misses a shot though. Smoke. Oh, not quite enough to kill. Maybe the Crusader can finish the job. No, it bounces. This P4 does go down to a fresh 17-pounder. This one also falling. Not entirely sure what to. Alright, Victor getting a little bit over eager there. Didn't accomplish too much with that base dive. And the Allies fresh off a strong push down the bottom. Now they're coming towards the middle. It is kind of leaving the bottom a little bit open though. Pink retaking this.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
Officers' quarters on tier 4.
They have taken our victory point. A fuel point is being seized by the
Stuka. I
enemy.
can't believe he still hasn't selected a commander 22 minutes into the game. No, not commander, battle group. Bunch of Allied team weapons here getting overrun. There's the whiz-bang though.
We're down to 200 points.
Oh, there's incendiary bombing.
An anti-tank gun.
Friendly fire in his own squad there.
The point is no longer under our control.
Creeping barrage. Okay, everything's surviving. Bit of a lucky break. 17-pounder rolling up gets a hit. Hellcats pushing in. There's some mines down though. They've got to be careful. Two walking Stukas actually. I didn't notice he made a second one. Another jettison there. They're up against the Panther. Go for a good string of penetrations. Panther's in major trouble. Smokes. Solid attack round work there. There's the bouncers now on the frontal armor. Vesper's got to be careful. He could be on the chopping block next.
We got a Panther tank.
Panther dead. Both 76 more Shermans are alive. P4s in the Werble making some kind of crazy move all the way around the bottom here. I don't know what they're up to. Vesper barrage. Quite a few units in the vicinity. Here they go. Is that flares? Yep. Okay, they're out the back.
Is under attack.
Let's buff them up as well. But they're just not finding too many units. Command tanks coming in now as well, though.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Hellcat's about to get flanked. The buff's about to wear off though on these P4s. A lot of misses. The bazooka's low. 76mm Sherman hoping for a verbal kill. And gets it. Oh, big 17-pounder action. Command P4's dead. And there goes another regular P4. I don't know, I mean that fight did cause some confusion I suppose, but I don't know if it accomplished too much from Mango Rage. Gets away just in time with that 17-pounder. Here comes the whiz-bang. Going after the Shrek. 2 Brit tanks here very low though. Bunch of Shreks coming down the hill and the P4 as well. Crusader's dead. 3 AT guns though. Panther just running head on into them. Trying to suppress with the Sherman's machine guns. Greyhound's dead.
Commander, our anti-tank defenses are failing. The enemy is stealing our... We have
Incendiary bombing. 17-pounder. Get decrewed. Got a Tiger coming in now as well.
Anti-tank crew killed in action.
76mm Sherman's getting some solid hits. Mark. Oh no, that's the AT Loiter
Territory from us.
on the Tiger. Must be barraging.
Sherman whiz-bang awaiting assignment to your sector. Sherman whiz-bang is deploying.
Doing a pretty good job though, keeping the CMP alive, even if 17-pounders getting decrewed a lot.
Losing a fuel
It's like
point.
Thien went for a recovery vehicle at some stage and recovered a P4. You guys know I love to see that.
Sector lost. No contact. Rating flares going
Tiger's
out.
really low.
Fire.
Creeping barrage, trying to go after the tanks.
Only 75 points left for us. Here
Yeah,
we
you hear
go.
the announcer. The Allies really got to get going. So far behind on
Our
VPs.
anti-tank defenses are failing.
Top is pretty open for them right now. Not a lot there. Most of the fighting shifted into middle.
We've lost an anti-tank gun.
All right, Private, that'll do.
Whiz bangs.
Fan points are available.
Assisting in a Vespa kill. Could be a command tank kill as well, but no. Just playing it safe with the 76mm Shermans. This coming in from the rear. Got that Shrek on that Tommy squad though, remember. Snares too. Oh, I don't know about this. This was not a very good play. Panther dead for free there.
Enemy Panther kill.
Get the decap off 4 P4s for Hunter.
Sherman whiz-bang awaiting assignment to your sector.
Big zeroing artillery. 17-pounder dead. I don't know why he went for a Centaur. A bit of a strange choice.
Players ready to expose enemy positions.
Maybe he's hoping to get rid of the pink blobs with it.
Engineers on the field. Enemy activity near our munitions point.
Gurkha's on the top side. About to get overrun though.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Well, he's held down up there. He's ready to make a stand. Whiz-bang could be okay against those. I don't think the whiz-bang has a penetration bonus against vehicles though, like the Axis rocket artillery does. So it's not super good against vehicles. Not as good as the walking Stuka is.
Rating flares going out. All batteries, fire!
Air bursts. This is a breakup. Here comes the whiz-bang. 1P4 down. That's swooping in, looking for another. Yep. Using shoot and scoop there as well. $39 points left though for the Allies. They gotta really knuckle down on these VPs. They're just leaving them completely open. Not a single machine gun or anything to defend. Asking for trouble.
We've lost control of the sector. There's enemy there, falling apart!
Okay, it's making some big plays. 17-pounder decrewed. He falls backing up though when the Panther's going in. Bit of back coordination here on the Axis side. Rear arm hits from the front. Big damage on the Panther because of it. Oof. Yellow getting sliced up from multiple angles here. Tiger's healthy. P4's on a rampage. Now they're smoking up trying to get out of there. Another zeroing artillery. P4s are going in for more, but all the long time he's not going for the VPs. He's maybe sending his blob down there now. Maybe just needs to send one squad down there. Keep the Shreks up here supporting the P4s. Another Strug G calling. Doesn't look like they're doing too well though.
Flares ready to expose enemy positions.
Rocket Loiter brought in.
Near a victory point.
Help force back the Tiger. Not doing that much damage though, is it?
Enemy. A victory point is under enemy control now.
Going up for the recovery vehicle. Hit 3 on that now, by the way. Okay, it's a big battle for the bottom VP. Another 17-pounder up here. Did manage to get the cap off before getting out of there.
Enemy contact. Recon run by request. No sweat. Target's riflemen taking the field.
Ooh, Pink's tank's in major trouble. Big fleet of 76mm Shermans going after him here.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
They're staying aggressive. Does feel like the Allies have maybe taken over a bit on army size. Hunter's really down the dumps. We got 1 P4 remaining now. As the Allied fleet seems to be growing. $76mm Sherman's really hitting hard. Thanks. Doing a good job though, still jumping on the VPs from time to time. I don't know, man, these walking Stukas, these last few of them seem like a bit of a waste. 1P4 down, looking for the counter kill here. Oh, a lot of misses from the Stugs and Panthers. Hellcat's getting super lucky. Wow, so many misses. Good angle here for the Allies, coming in from the side. These Panthers overextending. I don't know. This is a really bad play from Orange. Smoke, though, might bail them out of this. Hellcat's coming back in. Most of the Axis stuff has survived, and most of the Axis vehicles at least. But they've got a lot of repairing to do after that. They do have a repair bunker back here, that's going to help things out a lot. Most of their tanks parked up in that area. Looks like auto repair online for Luftwaffe.
SSF commandos are available to deploy, Commander. Be advised, air resupply operations are available.
Don't see too many more wrecks around at the moment for the recovery vehicle. Looks like tungsten's online now. I don't know how necessary tungsten is in this match. Might be a wasted upgrade. Maybe it would help the Strugs penetrate 76mm Shermans if they've got the improvised armor.
We've dropped the enemy to 250 points.
That'd be about it though. Oh, there were some Matildas running around as well. I forgot about them. Really seems to like going for this command tank. Okay, here it's about to pop off. Marking one of them. 17 pounder setting up Vet 3, 17 pounder by the way. No Vespa to pound this position either. They've kind of given up. Oh no, there's one back there. Oh, zeroing artillery. 17 pounder slow getting out of there. It's probably going to go down. The truck nearby for the recrew though. And up the top side as well. It's going in, looking for the Tiger kill. It's armor holding up for now. Bouncing a lot of shots. Hellcats are in trouble. Oh, managing to scoot their way forwards. Close the kill. I wonder if they didn't have shoot and scoot, maybe they wouldn't have died there. Or that's not shoot and scoot, that's seek and destroy. Lasted too long to beat shoot and scoot. Rocket loader up. Allies continuing their march forwards. Map shrinking smaller and smaller for the Axis team here.
High altitude recon, ready for mission. Recon run by request. A squad of SSF is awaiting deployment, Commander.
Oh my goodness, not looking good here for the Axis. A lot of misses. Are doing any damage?
Points remaining.
Tilda just gonna go for a base inspection, I think, on Hunter. Maybe they're trying to surrender or something on the Axis team. Not some players not willing to give up. Repairs. Easy Hellcat combo making short work of that Panther. There's Tiger here now. Even that can only do so much, however. Managed to hold on to that VP though. Blue's neglecting it. Pretty over Axis. Not able to get out of their base. Okay, we had a couple of levers. Might as well talk about the game now. Yes, stronger stuff from the Axis. You know, they had really good cutoff plays over here. Just generally maybe slightly better control on the top side of the map as well. So they had a big fuel lead early on and a big VP lead early on. But then in the late game, things kind of went off the rails. I think, you know, these walking Stukas often trying to target vehicles. Like, it's okay if they hit vehicles, but I don't think they should be the primary target that often. Like maybe if the vehicle's in a choke point, can't dodge too well, it can be all right. But out in the middle of a huge open space, I think it's often like a waste of their talents. Better off going for infantry wipes, team weapon wipes. So yeah, that stopped the bleed a bit on the Axis side. I don't know, like the command tank plays for Manga Rage. I see what he's trying to do, but I feel like the command tank's armor buffer gives just not that relevant in many of these fights. Maybe if you're fighting against like quite a lot of bazookas or something like that, extra armor it gives can help keep your P4s alive, but against Hellcats, seems less relevant. It's going to help against 76mm Shermans as well, but I don't know. I just feel like you're better off going for a Tiger most of the time. Some of those dives a little bit confusing as well. Confusing attacks from the Axis. They kind of threw away a few of their mediums. Definitely one of the lead dominoes in their downfall. But yeah, I think in the later stages, the Allies is doing a maybe better job keeping their tanks alive during a lot of these skirmishes. And just accumulating much, much larger armies by the end of the match. Panthers didn't feel like they were doing that much in this particular match. Felt like they're pretty well under control by the Allies. They had a decent mix of AT guns, 17 pounders and the like to keep the Panthers in check. So Allied vehicles could still be very successful. But yeah, maybe a few Vespers getting sniped as well, also hurting the Axis ability to inflict manpower bleed. Yeah.
Recon's out of here. Good luck.
Levers. Planing.
Flares ready to expose enemy positions. Raz up, ready to make another run. We have 100 points, Commander.
Fight this one to the bitter end, eh?
Strategic point is being
Trade out the last bit of the armor.
almost there. Germans have 25 points. Enemy movement near a victory point.
It's done.
That's
The
it.
battle is ours. Stand down.
And so yeah, a bit of a, doing well on the anti-infantry stats with that. He was the Brumbier player, right? That early Brumbier was doing all right. Manga Rage, he got stuck in. Highest kills, highest deaths. He was is in the wars. Yeah, I think I covered everything I need to talk about there. I think Kampfstarke as well, like 17 pounders, they made a big difference this game. They were in the right place at the right time, and even if they got decrewed and killed, he just kept building them again. And they were a major thorn in the Axis side after they didn't rebuild those Vespers. And the walking Stukas weren't targeting them so much. Very good in a few of those fights. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.